Assalamualaikum. We are from group FYP 024. We'll be explaining about the cleaning robot with Android application controller. Our supervisor is Technologist Muhammad bin Matsum. Before we go further, I would like to introduce our group member. The first one is Dewa Balan, anak lelaki Sina Pachai, which is our group leader. The next one is Nur Syahira binti Muhammad Saleh. And the last one is me myself, Nur Ilsam Is binti Muhammad Zaini. As we know, cleaning the dirt is one of each day responsibility that need to be finished. And it is also one of the most time-consuming and laborious activities since the dawn of time. Technologies are an integral aspect of human life and aid in the completion of tasks. And we know that a cleaning robot, which is also known as a robotic vacuum cleaner or robotic, is an electric household appliance that automatically vacuums floors and removes dust from the hard surface. In this project, a machine for domestic cleansing is built and DC Gemoto where the cleansing robotic cleans the room either in the wet mode or in the dry mode. By using this cleaning robot, user can save time and energy on household chores. And the cleaning robot will clean any floor types, both hard floors such as tiles, venous wood, and also carpets.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Syahira binti Muhammad Saleh with matric number AA192087. So I will continue for the project background. So automatic floor cleaner is a small robotic devices that cleans floor in a rooms and large workspace while decreasing human labor. Essentially, a robot is reduce human mistakes and increase the efficiency of cleaning. If we clean the floor by hand, there is a chance that the operator may leave some areas of the floor unclean. So, cleaning the floor is both time-consuming and annoying owing to the human labor needed. This is when the robot proved to be useful. In addition, the robot is tiny and compact, so we can take it around the home and set it anywhere we like. So when compared to manual labor, the robot is highly cost effective in industry. So the robot is an excellent alternative for cleaning the floor because of its versatility, time savings, and efficiency. Okay, we move to the problem statement. Floor cleaning is a common household job that is frequently seen as unpleasant, laborious, and uncomfortable. In most situations, cleaners are hired to complete the work rather than family members. So the inconvenient nature of this recurring activity prompt the creation of a vacuum cleaner capable of assisting humans in such a task. So in past few years, due to efficiency of robotic cleaners in aiding people in floor cleaning application at house, workplace, they have received a lot of interest in robotic research. Households are getting more advanced and mechanized. So, several robotic vacuum cleaners are available on the market, but only few ones implement wet and dry cleaning of floor. Besides, some individuals worry about not being able to vacuum in hard-to-reach or narrow places, but these problems will vanish once you have a vacuum cleaner or robotic vacuum. So, robotic vacuums can clean tiny places that are normally inaccessible to human vacuums due to their small size. So, their floor will receive an extensive and thorough cleaning in a short amount of time. Last but not least, a robot vacuum is ideal cleaning equipment for those who have mobility difficulties or physical illnesses. So, simply turn it on, use your phone to operate it, and let it clean your house. It is no longer necessary to stand, walk, or bend over for long lengths of time. Alright, we continue with the objective of the project. So the main purpose of this project is to produce a cleaning robot using Android application controller. So to ensure this goal is achieved, so the objectives are listed as follows. First one is to analyze the efficiency of the cleaning robot. Second, to design a suitable shapes and sizes for the cleaning robot. So the third one is to design the cleaning robot with Android apps controller by using Arduino Uno. Project scope. So the scope of this project is to develop a smart control device that can derive from control room by Bluetooth using microcontroller and battery powered. So this project can also do work of sweeping floor without a need of a manpower. This cleaning robot is a smart robot with the built-in Arduino, which means cleans floor by using Android application controller and Bluetooth. So for this project, we built a cleaning robot using Android application controller at a fraction of the price of similar products on the market. So the two modes optimize the cleaning process as we can set both the robot dry cleaning or wet cleaning, which becomes alternative for normal mopping and sweeping. So the cleaning robot has a supply pump which provides mini water tank. So the mini water tank is refillable, which functions like a cartridge, so the water can be refilled or also put some floor detergent.
In this chapter, the method used to complete the project is discussed. In order to achieve project and fulfill its objective, it requires a great approach. As a result, systematic action must be set early to ensure the project success. So for the methodology of this project, our group has chosen the materials which is able to encourage the fabricating, prepare and plan of the smart cleaning robot. So the first thing we do is we propose the title to the supervisor, and then supervisor approves the project title, and we continue to do a research and propose project. And then we further for the development on the design, analysis and product. After the prototype is complete, we do a project test run, and then the last one is we do a final review on the product and the report. So for the conceptual design of this cleaning robot, it is based on the functionality in which the movement of the robot is 360 degree and it moves in all directions. The second one is the affordability, in which the motor driver controls the speed of the running DC motors with wheels, and the servo motor will rotate 90 degree to control the roller shaft. And the next one is for the safety. The design of the cleaning robot is safe as there is no edges and the wires are fully grounded so that there are no external power surge. And then cost and size. So for the cost, the operation cost is more affordable and worthwhile if we compare with any other cleaning robot. And for the size and the dimension of the machine are suitable for users with the prototype scale. The next one is the material suitability, in which the materials are solely to aid cleaning in household. So the materials are user and family friendly. And the last one is for the maintenance, in which it is easy to maintain. So for the mechanism of project, there are a few commands that the robot will receive. As example, to make the robot move forward, to reverse, stop, move to the left, move to the right, and also for the servo motor to move 90 degree and to turn off the servo motor. So we know that material selection is a process that is important to make this project to be able to work properly and have a high resistance. So aspects such as safety, strength, suitability, and functionality should be taken into account when deciding the material used. And the material we used is a plywood, which is cheap and stable, and it has a strong base. The next one is bolts, which is easy to fix and remove. The next one is the DC motor with wheels, which is easy to fix and cheap, and it has a low power consumption. The next one is a bottle as a refill tank. As we know, our robot has a function for wet cleaning. Therefore, we've been using this bottle because of it is cheap and it is a recyclable. And the last one is paint roller, which is it is easy handling and low cost. It only costs at ringgit and 90 cents. To make this cleaning robot is affordable and cheap, we make these bills of material to know the total cost of this project. So here's the list and the price for each component, which is the first one is the Arduino Uno, which is it only costs 18 ringgit. The next one is servo motor for 29 ringgit, DC motor for 20 ringgit, the Bluetooth module for 16 ringgit, dual channel relay for 20 ringgit 50 cent, the water pump for 10 ringgit 90 cents, the rechargeable battery is for 27 ringgit, motor driver board for 6 ringgit 50 cents, vinyl tubing for 1 ringgit 50 cent, plywood for 5 ringgit 50 cents, the paint roller for 7 ringgit 60 cents, and the last one is for the jumping wires, which is it only costs 5 ringgit 50 cents. And the total cost for this cleaning robot is 159 ringgit. In order to construct this prototype, there are a few tools that we use. The first one is hand drill, which is it is to drill and make slots for the component to be fixed on the plywood base. The next one is a screwdriver, which is it is used to screw the components on the plywood base. The next one is hot glue gun, which is it is to stick component like DC motor, vinyl tubing, and also the water bottle. And the last one is the lighter, which is the function is to reduce the size of the vinyl tubing and to tighten the wire together after wrapping with wire PVC duct tape. As we know, we are making a cleaning robot with Android application controller. So the application used to control the cleaning robot is called Bluetooth Serial Controller, where you can get it in the Google Play Store, which it will let you set your own control buttons and commands. So basically, this apps allows to connect your phone with Bluetooth, and it is also free, and the functionality is very good. And through this application, we can also customize our command to control our cleaning robot. By using this application, we just only need to connect the phone with the robot, and this application becomes a virtual remote for easy access.
Okay, we continue for the chapter 4, result and discussion. Okay, connectivity plays a large part in controlling the cleaning robot using smartphone via Bluetooth. As we know, the normal connectivity range of the Bluetooth is 10 meters. It doesn't matter if there are walls or any obstacle, the Bluetooth wave can still be detected in 10 meters radius. So to check the distance of connectivity of the robot and the smartphone that is used to control the robot, we place the robot in the different distance to see the connectivity range. Okay, as you can see the table here, for the distance 1 to 4 meters, the Bluetooth connectivity is strong. For the distance 5 to 7, the strength is medium. But for the 8 to 10 meters, the Bluetooth connectivity is very weak. Okay, the table explains that until the 10 meter, the Bluetooth can still be connected. But after 10 meter, the connection is lost as the Bluetooth wave can be detected. So when the connection is weak, it means that commands can be still sent and received, but the process may take a bit longer as the connection is weak. Okay, we move to the next, the usage power of the robot. The overall robot is connected to one main point power supply, which the rechargeable 12-volt battery. This battery has enough power to keep the robot running without the need to recharge in more than 3 days. So, however, to identify the amount of power is used by each component is a vital information, as it follows us to know how quick the power each component battery will be drained. Okay, so as you can see, the table shows the component and the power consumed by the components. So the tables explain that the more the components that functioning at the same time, the more the power is consumed. So for single actions, we can tell that less power is consumed rather than for multiple actions. Other than that, the speed of the rear motors also play a role in power consumption, where the higher the speed, the more the power is required. But overall, we can just justify that the 12 volt is a sustainable power source which we can be used for days without recharging. Next one is durability of the components. As for all electronic components, there is a durability for each of the components. To check the long-lasting functionality of the components, a durability test is done. This allows us to know the duration of a component should be used to avoid overheating and to prevent from getting broken. So the robot has been let to use for a couple of hours continuously to make sure which components are durable and which one are sustainable. So the table shows the parts and the time taken to reach its durability limit and the condition of the components. So overall, for the tables explain that the most fragile component of all is the relay. So the relay functions as a switch which is completes a circuit. However, when it is used for too long, it overheats and eventually burning it. This makes the whole robot not to function, as the relay is the one of the vital part of the robot. So the usage of the relay should be limited so that it doesn't damage itself. For the rest components, the one that get hot but still function are semiconductors, which allow a component to heat up but still protect from getting damaged. As for overall robot, all the components have a good durability and the functionality of the robot is not perfect.
In this chapter, the outlines are the most important aspect of the project, which is it will conclude the overall project and also mention some of the limitation of this project. To conclude this project, we know on the market there are many cleaning robots and mopping robots, but only a handful are acceptable and cost effective. But there are not many robots capable of simultaneously cleaning and mopping. We wanted to reduce the robot's cost and make it more industry friendly with this endeavor. So that's why robots must be able to correctly execute their jobs, be simple to operate, and most importantly, to be a low cost. As we know, mopping and washing the floor is made easier with the help of the cleaning robot. So this is done by just pressing a button and the robot will finish the job. It can also cut down the amount of time it takes to clean the floor in the house or office. With the aid of a mobile Bluetooth device, this robot may be operated manually. So the floor cleaning is manually controlled with a smartphone so that the robot may clean the appropriate area. And since the floor cleaning application on the smartphone has a user-friendly, this project has a potential for further research and development. But then, the robot's primary restriction is that it can only clean a simple floor without any obstruction. There are few limitations of this project. So the first one is the possibility of some debris or dust being missed. The second one is the component may overheat if it is used for a long time, so it may cause the project to burn out. And the last one is the robot cannot be operated from a long distance due to the restricted Bluetooth range, and the maximum range for the robot to be connected with the Bluetooth is only for 10 meters. And that's all for the explanation of the cleaning robot with Android application controller from group FYP 024. Thank you.
Hello and hi there. My name is Devabalan Analakisinapache with matrix number AA190976. Today I will be explaining about a demonstration video for our project, which is cleaning robot with Android applications, and I am from FYP group 24. These are my group members as shown in this slide. Okay, now let's move on to the video. Okay, this is our cleaning robot with Android application controller. As you can see here, this robot is mainly composed of various components such as an Arduino board, some breadboards, relays, a motor driver, batteries, a servo motor, and a water pump with 4 DC motors. This is the main setup of our robot. Okay, first of all, before we're using the current, to do the connections, as we can see here, we have two separate connections. One connection is connected directly to the battery, which is our motor and our fibers. Now, another other power source connected is to the Arduino, as it supplies power to the Arduino with the voltage regulator. And see, now let's be connecting the powers. As you can see, the whole circuit is now operational. Now, before we even need to control a robot, we should see that we should connect our phones, our devices with our Bluetooth module. And you can see here, okay, when it starts blinking, we should start connecting to our device. As you can see over here, let's see over here, we have to just turn on our Bluetooth. I can see here it shows HC05. That means it's our Bluetooth module, which now it acts as a slave. So we just press it. And yeah, we should be pressing the numbers. Okay. And you see it's connected. So we already paired with the device. Now, going on to the Bluetooth serial controller. To control our robot with this, you can just press our search bar here. You can see HG05 and press it. As you can see, it's connected to HG05. It's connected. You can see the LED blinks. The Bluetooth blinks in a steady state. You can see from here, if it blinks 2 times like this, it means that it's ready to take commands. And when we insert any command in our phone, it starts only to blink once at a time. Just like this, it's like once at a time. And after that, it blinks twice.